What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Samurai Sports Network, and today we're going to be talking about our third thing of the day, the third thing on the agenda. If you haven't seen the first two videos, go check them out. The first one is talking about the national anthem protest. The second one is talking about day one of the Dolphins OTAs, and today is talking about day two, which was yesterday of Miami Dolphin OTAs. And we're going to kind of answer the same questions from OTA day one that I asked in the video at 5:30. If you haven't seen that, go check that one out. And we're going to talk about the primary questions. And then now we're going to answer them and kind of go over them because we had the answers, but I wanted to specifically talk about day one in that video. So now we're going to get into day two. So yesterday, Wednesday, was OTA day two for the Miami Dolphins. And we got a lot of information that is very, very useful, which answers all the questions that I had here. We got a lot of interviews. We got a lot of questions. This is really just content for days, pretty much. So expect just content for days and hopefully expect a Dolphins podcast Monday. But that's not the point. Right now, we're going to be getting into it. So the first question we had from OTA day one was no brace for Tannehill. And we learned in his first interview coming back that one, he's not eager to get hit. And two, that his brace will be worn during games, but his knee is fully stable. And it looked like from what we saw from media personnel, from the team, from videos outside of media personnel, that it looked like he was healthy. And they said that he looked strong. He was rolling out. We had a couple things from Amendola, Albert Wilson, and others who mentioned that Tannehill looked very good and that Tannehill didn't look like he just came off of an ACL injury, which is interesting. There was one play where they asked if he buckled up and if he was still going through the process of trusting his knee, but he insisted that he didn't buckle up. It was because he was stepped on or that he stepped on someone, and so that's why he kind of stopped, that his knee didn't buckle up and he wasn't kind of stopping, I guess. The Jason Sanders, whatever the heck it is, Jason Sanders, I haven't really looked into him so far, so I can't answer that one. Jerome Baker, can't answer that one. Mike Gesicki, not even that one either. Talking about Raekwon McMillan, that apparently he is fully healthy, as well as Ryan Tannehill, and the wide receiver room. Danny Amendola has apparently looked really good. David Fales threw a touchdown yesterday to Jakeem Grant, which is someone who we want to see continue to produce. Haven't heard much from Devontae Parker. Haven't heard much from Leonte Carroo. We have heard from Albert Wilson, who said he's lined up in all three wide receiver spots, but does prefer to stay on the inside. So instead of going to the outside hashes, he likes to stay in between the hashes and kind of be in that wide receiver slot position going against a nickel corner. We heard a lot from Bobby McCain being very good. We saw some pictures with Bobby McCain and Minkah Fitzpatrick, so we saw a lot of Fitzpatrick yesterday. As far as the 6 players returning healthy, we got a yes from Ryan Tannehill, a yes from Raekwon, a yes from Tony Lippett, who apparently looked really good yesterday in OTAs. William Hayes is back, and so is Isaiah Ford, but we haven't seen much of him, and the same with Jawan James. When it comes to the offensive line, Kilgore says that he really likes Tannehill, the same with Josh Sitton. And Kilgore said that Tannehill contacted him when he was traded and that his wife also was talking to Kilgore's wife as well. So that's Lauren Tannehill, and I don't remember Daniel Kilgore's wife's name. But when it comes into some other things like that, everything just kind of ran smoothly for the Dolphins. Apparently it was 100% attendance, so everyone was there. We saw some pictures of Rashad Jones. Today you're seeing some Andre Branch and Cameron Wake. If you looked at that, we'll be talking about that tomorrow, which is Friday. But everything is seeming to come together. I will have 2 videos tomorrow, which will talk about OTAs that happened today, as well as a video totally talking about Ryan Tannehill and his first interview back from his injury, which was yesterday. But I want to go over that in its own separate video because there was a lot of points that he made, a lot of questions that were asked that I want to do their own touches on and do their own video on. So hope you guys did very much enjoy this video. I will see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe down below, like the video if you did enjoy. And as always, peace.